Everybody, this your boy Avetinga Demasi. I got a couple of good stories to share with you guys today. The first one being, so this man invests $20 in obscure cryptocurrency and becomes a trillionaire overnight, at least temporarily. Can you imagine investing in cryptocurrency? Like, I'm invested, don't get me wrong, this ain't one of those hating videos on cryptocurrency or anything like that. I like Doge. I'm like Doge to the moon. Got them killers coming for them though, you know what I mean? So I got them too. And I got quite a bit of Shiba Inus as well. So I like cryptocurrency. I think it is the future. I think as more people get onto it, it can definitely change a few things. So anyway, here's a story right here I'm gonna share with you guys about man invests $20 in obscure cryptocurrency. I ain't signed up for them. Cryptocurrency becomes trillionaire overnight, at least temporarily, right? So we go on to read here. When Chris Williamson put $20 in the cryptocurrency Rocket Bunny, he didn't expect to become a trillionaire overnight, yet temporarily at least, that appeared to be what happened. The Georgia nursing school student had dabbled in cryptocurrencies for around 8 months and invested in the currency on Monday. On Tuesday, its value has soared to more than $1.4 trillion. $1.4 trillion. Can you imagine? You go to sleep, you wake up, and you got $1.4 trillion looking at you in the morning. Wow. Yeah. So you say, I woke up, it's like 9 a.m., and I always check my phone and check how my crypto to see how it's doing and how I looked at it. I'm waking up and I'm like, nah, I'm sleeping. You know what I'm saying? He told Fox 5 Atlanta. So can you imagine, like, yeah, I'd be sleeping too, bro. I was asleep. The student from Manchester, Georgia, then rushed on to the Coinbase cryptocurrency trading app, barely believing what he was seeing, right? So picture that. Now, here we go. We're going to go on down. So I'm like, okay. And I mean, you can read the whole article over here and see what's really going on with it and whatnot. It's at Newsweek, and the title is, up there on the screen. The Georgia student even tweeted billion. He was trying to figure out what was going on and everything. It's a lot of money. He couldn't spend a lifetime. He wouldn't know what to do with it. Come on, man. $1.4 trillion. Anyway, although the incident is providing him with a good story, Williamson believed that he amassed his 13-figure wealth through a glitch. His friends who live in Jasper, Georgia, bought the exact same coin but didn't experience any issues. However, Williamson found others on an online message board that have had problems with it. So they edited this to make it more clear. But anyway, could you imagine going to sleep and waking up, $20 you threw into something last night? You woke up this morning and say $1.4 trillion. Can you imagine not being able to get it? Bruh. Please stop playing with me, dog. Give me my money. Hey, you can't do that to us, bro. Nah, hell no, we gonna burn something up. Nah, we ain't gonna do shit. No, I'm just playing. But for real though, like, could you imagine? All right. So anyway, on to the next story, right? So check this out, right? Y'all remember back when? Let me look this up real quick too, cause I'm gonna show you what I mean. I got like 14 minutes on this thing, and I'm gonna have to do it all over again. All right, so let's go here. Do y'all remember this when Georgia? Trump says Georgia needs a recount. Trump campaign asks for another recount. President Donald Trump campaign said Saturday is seeking a second recount of presidential election votes in Georgia. right? Y'all remember that? Let's see. All right. So anyway, y'all remember that whole thing, everything that happened with Big, with T Trump, right? That dude. But anyway, you know what happened with Trump, right? You know what happened in Georgia specifically. But check this out now, right? So I'm just saying, I ain't pointing no fingers or nothing. I'm just saying, check this out. Georgia removes over 100,000 names from state voters registration rolls. Bruh, for real. So check this out. This is Yahoo News. It's Newsweek.com. You can go on to Newsweek.com and check them out. I mean, no, excuse me. Yeah, it's Yahoo News. Is this through Newsweek? Axios. Okay, so actually this is through Axios. It's on Yahoo News. And boom, Georgia removes over 100,000 names from state voters registration rolls. Georgia Secretary of State said on Friday that 101,789 obsolete and outdated. I heard that before. Obsolete and outdated. Anyway, names will be removed from the state's voter registration rolls to keep voter files up to date, quote unquote. The big picture, the announcement comes as several Republican-controlled states, including Georgia, have passed or signed into law legislation that imposes new and often restrictive voting measures. The removal of 100,000 names, the first major cleaning of voting rolls in the state since 2019, although Georgia regularly removes voter files for felony convictions and deaths, right? So I do remember somebody was saying, hey, it's a lot of people there that wasn't supposed to be on there, but, it's whatever. We got Biden now. The removals include 67,286 voter files associated with a national change of address form submitted to the U.S. Postal Service, 34,227 files that had election mail returned to sender, and 276 files that had not been in contact with election officials for at least 5 years. What he's saying? Making sure Georgia's voter rolls are up to date is key to ensuring the integrity of our elections, said Brad Raffensperger, Republican, the Secretary of State. That is why, quote, that is why I fought and beat Stacey Abrams in court in 2019 to remove nearly 300,000 obsolete voter files before the November election, and will do so again this year. Bottom line, there is no legitimate reason to keep ineligible voters on the rolls, he added. I'm just saying, that was kind of funny to me. Don't y'all think that was kind of funny to you? I mean, maybe it ain't. Anyway, this your boy Avetinga Damasiak. I'm leaving this one here in your head, letting you know Avetinga lives. One.